Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got a prize picks video for you here for the NBA. And yes, I'm still a part of the team. Jordy got some of you, I saw in the comments on that, but we've got 4 plays for you today, and we're going to be talking about April 1st, Monday, 6-game slate. So, somewhat of a small slate, but some good value to be had with these matchups. If you guys haven't signed up for Prize Picks yet, use our promo code at the bottom of the screen, and they're going to give you an extra $100 if you deposit 100. So they'll match 100% deposit match with whatever amount you put on. But I recommend doing the whole 100, and then you get 200 to play with. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can jump on these plays before they get bumped or removed. And if you guys don't mind, do us a favor and just like the video. Press a button for us. It's that easy. And it just helps us grow, gets in front of a larger audience. And
April Fool's joke on us and press the button.
yeah, that would be
Since you guys don't press it, pull joke on us and press it.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so funny if they liked our video. Yeah. Don't do it.
Don't get us to 300 likes. That would be a crazy joke.
Yeah. So, all right. So here are the plays I'm going to be taking. I like Clint Capella over 1.5 dunks as usual. I almost always take this. You guys know that. And then also TJ McConnell. I really like this play over 11.5 points. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm taking Trey Murphy for under 18.5 points and assists. And I'm taking Jabari Walker for under 19 points, rebounds, and assists.
All right. Well, guys, before we get started, if you haven't checked out Daily Grind yet, I highly recommend it. We've been partnered with them for a while, and we utilize the DFS Optimizer every single day. It's a workhorse of ours, and we use it to find plays. We use it to confirm plays. It's an amazing tool that they've got, and they're giving all of our viewers 25% off when you use code BACKDOOR. There's a link in the description of the video, or just go to dgfantasy.com and put in code BACKDOOR, and you can apply that to any of the tools they offer. They have a bunch of different tools on there. But yeah, definitely take advantage of that discount if you decide to jump on any of those tools, but well worth it. Like they're super helpful. All right, so Clint Capella, let's start there. We have a 221.5 over under. The Bulls favored by 2. And I really like Capella to go over this line of just 1.5 dunks. He does this a lot. He's gone over this 7 out of his last 10 games, and we've still got Onyeka Okonkwo. I've said that name a million times, and for some reason it was like a tongue twister this time around, but he's still out. So Capella's minutes are going to be pretty secure. We've been talking about it the last couple times we took it. He's looking better and better. He looks healthier. He looks a little bit lighter on his feet, and he's still just as powerful in the paint. And most of his damage is done right there in the paint. He almost never takes 3-pointers. Over his last 10, he's averaging 26.8 minutes per game, just 1.8 fouls, not getting into foul trouble, shooting 59% over the last 10 games, 9.1 attempts. In the majority, that's all in the paint. You can see he's got like this little 0.1 attempt. He tried to shoot a 3 randomly one day, I guess, but that's not a part of his game. But we're just taking the dunks here. So I just need him to get 2 dunks is all. And we can see he's gone 4 of his last 5. He had 5 against Boston. And then if we look at the head-to-head, this is dating back way back to 22. It's a big span of data they have here. But even though it's going that far back, I like the fact that like he has 1 game where he didn't dunk, but the others are 4 dunks, 4 dunks, 5 dunks. So I'm feeling really good about this. I almost never fade the 1.5 Capella dunk prop. And so when I'm putting out plays on my end, I want to always be giving you guys plays that I know are going to be in a bunch of my slips that I'm going to be making today. And that's true for this Clint Capella dunk prop. So go with your gut. If you don't like it, just fade it. But I'm feeling really good about it. Daily Grind does not cover dunk props yet. So I'm not going to go onto the optimizer for this one, but we're going to just jump right over to the McConnell play. So we have a 227 over under versus the Nets, and the Pacers are favored by 12.5. What we've seen of the Nets is when it turns into a blowout, it turns into a nasty blowout. Like, I hope it doesn't go to that, but I mean, like, the Pacers are so good and the Nets are so streaky. If this gets out of hand, it's going to be a 25, 30-point blowout if it gets out of hand, in my opinion. I could be wrong about that. That's just a little projection of mine. But That being said, McConnell can hit this even if it doesn't turn into a blowout. But if it does, he's gonna be closing out this game. They're gonna rest their starters. He's gone over this 4 out of his last 5 games. Zoom out a little bit, 8 out of his last 10. On the head-to-head, he didn't do it a whole lot, but this is getting way back into 2022. But most recently on March 16th, he went for 13 points. He has a great matchup. There's like a soft spot at the point guard position. If you look at them overall, they're 14th in points allowed, but to point guard specifically, they're 22nd in the league, average 25 points a game to point guards. So I'm really loving this play regardless of the way the game goes, but I think you could go for a lot more if this game gets out of hand. He's averaging 20 minutes a game over the last 5, shooting 45% from the field, just 2 fouls per game, and not really shooting threes. He's kind of like Capella, just 1 attempt over the last 5. Or this is the last 4. I'm sorry. Let me get out of this. The head-to-head. I knew his minutes were different than that. So over the last 5, he's averaging 19 minutes a game because he's the backup. 0.4 fouls per game, shooting 53%, 12 attempts per game. We love that. So even on 19 minutes, 6.4 field goals made per game is great. Shooting 50% from 3, but he's only averaging 1.2 attempts per game. So not really a huge part of what we're doing here. But I do think that his minutes are secure at that 19 mark. But I think that he could end up getting like, 20, mid-20s, at least eclipsing the 20-minute mark in this game, because I do think it's going to get out of hand, and I think that he's going to be able to close up the game for them. Let's look at the injuries real quick. Benedict Mathurin, such a bummer he's out for the season. They're still playing great without him, though. And then Cam Johnson is out. Dennis Smith Jr. out. Ben Simmons out. Okay. So yeah, go with your gut, guys. I feel great about this play, though. If we hop over here to the optimizer, they have this favored to go over, just barely. It's at a 50.57% odds to hit the over, but it is at a -120. And a little bit of mixed emotions from other odds makers. DraftKings has this at a 50-50 shot, but BetMGM -120, Caesars -121. And I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I personally think this should be a little bit more juiced because I think he can get this done regardless, but I do think he's going to end up having some extra playing time tonight because I think this could get out of hand. But you never know. The Nets have the talent, so they could show up and make it competitive. They've definitely got the youth to keep up with the pace at which the Pacers play. And if you guys are interested, this app I'm on right now, Outlier, it's amazing. It covers everything. It's like you have the optimizer to help you find plays and look at odds and whatnot, but then this is all of your stats and your data, and it's incredible the amount of data that these guys have over at Outlier. If you guys want to check this out, you just get to try it free for 7 days. Just go through the link in the description of the video, give it a test run. I'm sure you'll love it. But if nothing else, just use it for a week and take advantage because this will help you cash more, I promise. So yeah, those are the 2 plays I'm rolling with. I'm going to pass it over to Jordy now.
Sweet. Yeah, man. So before I get into my plays here, I just want to quickly tell you guys about Chalkboard. Chalkboard is another one of our sponsors that we love because it's another prop betting platform, just like Prize Picks, but you can set your own line. So I could take Trey Murphy's points and assists and bump it up to like 20.5 if I was taking the over and get a higher multiplier on it. So it's a really cool app. Definitely go check them out. If you use code BACKDOOR at checkout, they'll match your deposit up to $100, just like Prize Picks. So if you put in 100, you'll get 100. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Android only right now, but they're waiting on the Android or iOS only right now, but they're waiting on the Android version to be confirmed on the Google Play Store. And it's just a lot of fun. You should definitely go try it out if you want to, diversify your prop betting platforms for sure. So definitely go check out Chalkboard. It's a lot of fun. So Trey Murphy under 18.5 points and assists. I love this play. He has only gone over this 7 out of his last 20 games, so he's gone under this 13 out of 20. On the year, he's gone under this 36 out of 49 games. So over the entire year, I mean, he's at like 68% on this play. I think that's great odds for us here. Against the Suns, he's never gone over this because it's a really tough matchup. 4th in points allowed, 1st in assists allowed to small forwards. So he's just not hitting this line at all. The closest he's got is to 14, and they played him in January, and he only went for 6. So I like this play a lot. Over the last 5, he's only gone over it 1 time. He's been playing better ball over the last 5 games, but in tough matchups, he's just still not coming close to this line. So I really like the under here. Daily Grind does have this play juice to go over. I don't know why, at a 52.52% chance and a minus 131. I have no idea. If you guys like the over, take the over. I mean, I know Brandon Ingram's still out, and so is Jose Alvarado, but that doesn't sway me at all. I mean, he's still been missing this line, and it's super juiced up right now because of the minutes he's getting. But yeah, I'm not scared of him going over this, so I'll be taking that one under. And then also Jabari Walker for under 19 PRA. I feel great about this under too. He's gone under this 15 out of his last 20 games, 8 out of his last 10, and 3 out of his last 5. The only reason he went over 2 games is because, look, I'll show you. When he plays without DeAndre Ayton, he goes over this line a lot. He's gone over it 10 out of his last 20 without DeAndre Ayton, 5 out of his last 10. And he's gone those 2 games that I was talking about were without DeAndre Ayton. And he goes off when he's not on the floor because he kind of gets to play like big ball, like he gets down in the paint more and he kind of plays like the center. So, but with DeAndre Ayton, which he is back tonight, he's not on the injury report at all. He's going to be playing. I don't think he'll hit this line. And it's super inflated right now because of the fact that he's been playing really good without DeAndre Ayton in the game. So if you look at the head-to-head, he hasn't hit this at all against Orlando. It's a very, very tough matchup too. Orlando's pretty solid on defense when it comes to small forward. 16th in points allowed, but 2nd in rebounds and assists. So I feel great about this play going under as well. On Daily Grind, they have this play just barely to go over, 50.6% chance and a minus 122. So yeah, I mean, you could take the fantasy score under if you want, but he does get a lot of blocks and steals, so I just like the full PRA under. So those are the 2 I'm going to be rolling today.
I'm showing Ayton is ruled out as of 15 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
I'm just kidding. April Fools, bro.
Jerk. I was like, I'm not seeing that, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you got to give me back. That's fine.
That's yeah, stupid. But anyways, dude, I'm just sitting here while you were doing your thing, looking at all these comments. Like, I didn't realize how many people you got on that April Fools.
Yeah, dude. I put my acting face on.
Yeah, man, I think your clever placement of the music seems to have gotten a lot of people too. But thank you guys. Like, there was actually some people kind of having my back. You guys do like me on the show. I appreciate it. All right, guys, that's the 4 we're rolling with. Excited to get into this slate. If you guys want to come check out our Discord, we have a lot of fun in here. It's just a really good community. And we've been finding ways to win regardless because you have access to pretty much us and our other analysts around the clock. We always, we get notifications sent to our phone and where like someone's asking a question about a particular play. We do it all the time. We just hop on Outlier and DFS, the DFS optimizer, and we do a little bit of research for you guys right there live. But we also work together as a community. We have fun in the community chat, talking during the games and just kind of sweating out the plays together. Shout out to brother David. He had a big day yesterday. Dang, nicely done, bro. Anyways, guys, if you want to check that out, it's about 50 cents a day. And if you go through the link in the description of the video and you go to server subscriptions, once you're in Discord, just subscribe to the premium tier. I think it's called Hall of Fame still. But if you subscribe, it's going to unlock all the channels for you. And then let us know in the community chat that you're new to the channel or the Discord channel, and we will show you around because we do have like a method to what we do. And we all share picks together, share plays. And the slips, that's my favorite thing is I just go over here to the share your pick section. And it's like looking at a menu. You're just like, okay, do I like this? Do I like that? And then as soon as you see something you like, sometimes you'll just, click because you have the copy and paste link right here. You can just click into that. And then you can tweak it a little bit too. Like there's a lot of advantages to working with this community because we've really found a rhythm in here. So come check it out. Come hang with us. And have a great night tonight, guys. Enjoy your week, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.